going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Steven, this is Steven in Stereo. In today's video, Demi Lovato has dropped a new track. The song is called SWINE. I'm so excited to check this out. I think Demi is an incredible artist. And those rock roots that I feel like have been being kind of like brought back to life have just been incredible. Before we get into today's video, I just want to plug my Patreon. I've done all of Demi's albums, like the first one all the way to the most recent, as full uncut album reactions / listening parties. That's where we react to the entire album. I don't cut anything out, we just jam it together. I have those all available on my Patreon. The link's in the description if you guys want to check that out. It would mean the world to me. But with all those things out of the way, we're checking out SWINE. I love this whole look right now. So sick. Woo! Oh my god. So not only are we getting those rock aspects, but Demi bringing that political voice to life in a way that we know just Demi's incredible at. It's my right if I want to suck who I wanna. It's my right if I want to fuck who I wanna. But if that person comes, then I guess I have to be a mother. Obviously talking about Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe vs. Wade, which has been a, like, really fucking low point in our society as, just as a country. Well, as a society as a whole, but definitely as a country, and especially when it comes to, like, our support and love and respect for women and their rights. So I love these fucking vocals and these lyrics right here. Woo! Oh yeah. Oh my god, that fucking riff right there. Okay, I love that because Demi's just saying, like, either I get to make these choices for myself or I'm just swine, which is just, I think, a play on the fact that, you know, we factory farm pigs and we make them do whatever we want, and we just, like, treat them like they're all the exact same thing and they're all here for just this purpose to eat, which from a vegan standpoint, obviously I don't feel that way. But I understand the kind of concept there of the way we treat that, and the idea being that if we start to treat like women or reproductive rights or anything in this country the same way, we start to, like, really not, we're not dividing that line anymore between this idea of maybe like factory farming and making women give birth under every circumstance, including like carrying a dead fetus, including the health risk of the child either dying or of the mother dying. Basically, we're like stopping the ability for anyone to be able to have any sort of say in anything that's going on within themselves. We're just going to take it all to this one set of laws here, and we all have to live by that. And Demi's approach to this is incredible. I fucking love the riff of this so much. Oh. Oh. So, you know, the political piece to this, which it's unfortunate that it has to be a political piece, but that's where we're at right now as a society. But the political aspect of this not only brings that rock and alternative influence that Demi's really been bringing back, but it also really activates that punk rock, because the one thing that separated punk rock from all the other genres in like the alternative space was that punk rock was highly political. It was very much touching on human rights, animal rights, and things of that nature. So to be able to hear that sort of being brought to life in Demi's music right now is so perfect. Oh. Oh man, Demi really like showed up with this most like recent era, like this last like year and a half, really showed up and just said, I'm gonna do everything that I've wanted to do in music. We're just gonna do whatever. It doesn't matter what happens with it. We're gonna do it. And I have been such a big fan of this. Demi's discography, like I said, we did the whole album listening party of every album on Patreon, and her discography has so much talent in it, and it goes through a range, a full plethora of genres. And I feel like the fact that Demi has always been able to go to any genre and be the best version that Demi can be is incredible. I don't know a ton of artists that are hitting the kind of notes on a consistent basis that Demi does, like throughout the entire discography. And I think that really says a lot. So when you bring that level of talent to this sort of alternative space, this genre with rock, with metal influences, with, you know, the punk rock nature of this, there's so many things that all come together to create this perfect puzzle piece that Demi is portraying here. And I gotta say that even from the beginning, when I wasn't too familiar with Demi's music, we're talking back 2008, 2009, I remember Demi talking about Job for a Cowboy, which is like this really awesome deathcore band that got really big on MySpace. And I remember when Demi was talking about them, I was like, oh my God, like just to know that Demi's such a huge fan of this type of music, which really wasn't that big at the time. To hear where Demi is now with this style is incredible. And again, that political piece of it is very important. Right now, having artists that are able to use their space to really talk about the impacts that this has is big. And I do feel like a lot of music fans, especially when you are fans of like Demi or any other outspoken artist, you're probably thinking in the terms that you're already on the same level that Demi is when it comes to that level of like politics or political activism. But when you hear a song like this, especially with how charged up it is, how aggressive the instrumental is, how everything is coming to life, it actually really motivates you to do even more. I love the visuals to this as well. I thought it was just really great to have Demi sort of like being on like a witch trial, and then you have this, you know, collection of men in their suits, and the idea being like, how are these old like white men essentially being able to decide what is right for my body and what I'm able to do when it comes to reproduction. So really incredible to see the visuals on that. I'm a huge fan of this. A lot of you were asking me to check this out, so I'm really glad that I did. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like this video, let YouTube know that you like it. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss. I upload so many reactions, so subscribe so you don't miss. And of course, follow me on Instagram, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Peace.